another 2 minutes. And if you'd like, in the comments, you can put in the school that you're from and your name, so we know who's here and which schools are here. And thank you. All right, so good morning, everyone. Thank you for attending the OSA Orientation. This is the student and staff team that put it all together. So we are officially from the Office of Student Affairs. So I'd like to introduce myself, and then I think everyone will take a turn introducing themselves as well. My name is Atira, and I'm heading the Office of Student Affairs. And as part of the team, we also have Rachel. Over to you, Rachel.
Good morning, students. I'm Rachel Jervan, and I'm so happy to be part of the Office of Student Affairs, and I'll be the Student Affairs Coordinator. And I'm really excited for today's program because we have so many students involved from so many different schools. So it's over to Arun to introduce himself.
Good morning to everyone. I am Arun. I'm from BBA third year, School of Management. And yeah, over to Chinmaya.
Thank you, Arun. Good morning to everyone present. I'm Chinmaya Prasanna, finishing my 4th year BA LLB Honours from the School of Legal Studies. Over to Tanishka.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Tanishka Manish. I'm currently pursuing BBA Honors, School of SOM, currently in 2nd year. Over to Ranjani now.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ranjani, and I'm my 3rd year from School of Management, and I'm also a student lead coordinator. Over to Evita.
Good morning to everyone. My name is Evita John, and I am a BBA Honors 3rd year student from School of Management, and I'm also part of the editorial team. Over to Anish.
Thank you, Evita. Good morning, everyone. I'm Anish Uttappa, and I'm part of BBA Honors. I'm in my 3rd year. I'm from SOM, School of Management, and I'm also an active member of Student Ambassador Club. Over to you, Priyanka.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Priyanka from CMR University School of Legal Studies. I'm presently pursuing my 3rd year in BA LLB Honors, and I'm a part of the Ambassador Club as well as the Student Engagement Fair Lead. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, everyone, for introducing yourselves. Is there anyone else who's left to go? No? Oh, thank you so much. So I will move on to the presentation. Just give me a second. To everyone present here today to the OSA orientation that we have for all of you. So the agenda that we have is the introduction to this office, the LEAP structure that we've put together, the university culture that we'd like to have, the relationship between students and OSA, an introduction to the Student Engagement Fair, a quick Q&A session, and then finally some other details and information that you probably need for the rest of the year. So the introduction, so we have you're all familiar with the program curriculum that you all are part of. What we're introducing is a learning engagement advancement program or programs, and that's called LEAP, and that's what OSA will be driving this year. So the principles of this office, which are in line with the principles of the university, which is preparing all of you for success, helping you understand the community around you and understanding yourself better. And then finally, the contributing to society, the giving back piece. So all the programs that we've developed in the Office of Student Affairs, keeps all of these three pillars in mind, all of these principles. The objective of this office is to create more student-centric learning environments, to have more student-led initiatives for all of you, to have a lot of opportunities for community building, a lot more leadership experiences. And all of this is to help you understand, again, yourself and to learn about the world around you as well. So you can lead events, you can engage in events, you can share your achievements. We will be discussing all the different ways in which you can do all of this. And finally, you can participate in all of these LEAP or in the LEAP programs that we've offered this year. So what is LEAP? So the Office of Student Affairs framework, that is what LEAP refers to. So the first bit is learning, which is to provide students with skills, tools, and resources. Then we have the engagement, which is to create an environment where you feel safe, where you want to support each other. It's about building communities within the university, outside the university. And then the next bit is a advancement, which is, you have a certain level of knowledge, how to kind of dig deeper, how to inculcate reflective practices, how to learn more about yourself and your well-being. That's what advancement is about. And finally, programs, and they involve partnerships. They can involve student support events. They can involve all the initiatives that students have led or the OSA will be supporting them and leading. And then we come to the LEAP structure, which is about what are the different programs that we have offered this year and how do we perceive these programs? How do we categorize them? So we have 6 streams and we've divided all of the offerings this year. There are about 16 programs. We've divided all of these programs into all of these 6 streams. And the reason we have streams is one student might be very involved in leadership activities. Another person might be involved in the CMRUX community activities. So it allows you to figure out, I'm doing a lot of activities from one stream and a lot of my interests are within that stream. How do I do activities in a different stream? What are the different skills I need to build? What are the skills I have right now? So this is a way for you to understand, where you stand and where you want to go. The 6 streams are interdisciplinary education and innovation, leadership, mentorship, and training, communication and writing, CMRUX community, social impact, and step 1. So the student team that's here today will be taking you through a lot of these programs, and I'll be giving you some context on each of these streams. Interdisciplinary education and innovation. So this is about learning about the connections between various disciplines, understanding why certain disciplines interact with each other, and understanding if you have studied something, how do you relate to another student from a different department, creating opportunities for more learning and creating more opportunities to build those, understand more about different areas, different disciplines, different fields, having an opportunity to speak with other students, other professors, guest speakers. So all of those programs will fall under the interdisciplinary education and innovation stream. So we have 3 programs. One is Student Voice, second one is CMRU Roundtable, and third one is CMRUX Courses.
Hello, welcome. A very good morning to one and all present here. We're very glad that you've joined us for your virtual orientation on this fine morning. I, Tanishka Manish, will be guiding you through with Stream 1, under which we have Student Voice. Student Voice is such an event that provides the students with the opportunity to discuss their topics of interest, host student speakers, share their passion for their subject, and connect with other students in the community in order to have fruitful discussions and conversations. This space is run by peer and academic leaders that offer opportunity to reach out for support, resources, and guidance regarding their academic and personal life. we have the CMRU Roundtable. It is a platform to have conversations between faculty, external speakers, and students across various disciplines. Speakers from various experiences and career trajectories will be invited to speak at a panel every month. CMRUX courses, it provides students with an opportunity to build skills, attend workshops, and seminars across various fields of interest. Additionally, student will not require any prerequisites to sign up for any of the courses, and it's open to students across all schools.
Thank you, Tanishka. The next stream that we're going to be discussing is the leadership, mentorship, and training stream. So this stream is about building leadership skills. It's about understanding the kind of leader you are and looking at other styles of being a leader, developing skills like flexibility, adaptability, learning to lead a team and a group of students. It's about offering you various opportunities to be a leader and creating a sense of self-awareness and learning about yourself more and more. So the programs that we have in this stream are CMRU Ambassadors and CMRU Lead.
Very good morning once again. I'm Anish Uttappa and I'm an active member of Student Ambassador Club, and I'll be actually telling you what we have to offer. Student ambassadors will be able to help educate visitors about the campus life, history, traditions, and achievements of the college through supporting the student life and developing their leadership skills, conducting campus tours, supporting high school recruitment events, and supporting presidential and foundation functions. Being a student ambassador not only improves your quality skills, but also excellent communication, interpersonal skills, makes you a lot more friendly and approachable, makes you very flexible and reliable. Being a student ambassador is not just playing one role, but you also get to do more than just campus tours. You get to involve yourself with other colleges and also be coordinating events. Being a student ambassador, we bring the best out of each other and supporting one another. This is one among the best opportunities you can receive as a college experience. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So the next stream that we have is communication and writing. So we have creativity, dialogue, and engagement. I'm sorry, I think I missed CMRU Lead. Sorry, Ranjani, go.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. I'm Ranjani again, and I'll be taking you through CMRU Lead. So CMRU Lead will act as a guide and helps to leaders navigate their comprehension of leadership and community. The main program, which is the CMRU Lead, offers two sub-programs, which is the Leadership Bootcamp and Student Officer Leadership Summit. The leadership program is technically a two-day training event for all student leaders who'd like to improve and reflect on their current leadership abilities and principles, as well as gain a better understanding of leadership effect and facilitation when managing groups of young people. In this program, students will be asked to explore and investigate what it means to be a leader and to find their style of leadership. The second program, which is the Student Officer Leadership Summit, is an event that usually takes place at the end of the year. It provides a forum for all student leaders across campuses to participate and exchange best practices, reflect on their leadership experiences, and assemble to discuss leadership in a variety of settings. The summit will comprise of workshops and other activities for students to enroll. Over to you, Athira, ma'am.
Thank you, Bethany. So now I'm going to move to the next stream, the third stream, which is communication and writing. So this is about exploring your creativity, learning to write in different ways, in different formats, learning to articulate yourself, learning to engage with others, have peer learning workshops, having others review your work, various opportunities to make sure that you are articulate and you are able to write and express yourself well. We have two programs here, which is the first draft and the CMRU editorial.
Good morning to everyone present here. My name is Evita John, and I'm going to talk about the two communication and writing initiatives that are being conducted. The first initiative that I'm going to talk about is the first draft. This is a student support initiative that offers a range of writing, communication, and research workshops and opportunities across schools. Most of the workshops offered by the First Draft Initiative are general, but upon student and faculty request, it is very much possible to offer the curated programs for different schools and clubs or committees. The First Draft also includes workshops on plagiarism, creative writing, technical writing, peer reviewing, and other workshops as well. Now I'm going to talk about the CMRU editorial. This is an amazing program in which our words and voices enable us to grasp and embrace the various delightful aspects of CMR with the diversity of opinions, takes, and passionate contribution of the editors. The editorial team collaborates and works together with all schools, students, and faculty to coordinate and manage newsletters, magazines, blogs, and as well as documenting the wonderful CMRU experiences. In our student newsletter, we have different sections where you can find all of the exciting upcoming events and programs, and as well as links to interesting and intriguing articles, stories, internship opportunities, and activities, etc. We also have a section for student curators, in which everyone is free to recommend articles, poetry, or music, or external opportunities and other events that you come across. The editorial program is a space for student expression where critical readers and creative thinkers come together, and hopefully we build a community that connects all of us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'll move on to the next stream that we'll be introducing, which is the CMRUX community. So there's the community aspect, which is learning to build communities for yourselves within the university, as I mentioned before, supporting each other, looking at providing students programs where we offer support to make sure that they thrive in the university, and finally creating a more safe and inclusive environment. That is by the students, by the faculty, by the the office. So we're trying to create programs that encourage and facilitate these spaces. Programs we have under CMRU community that we'll be launching this year is the CMRU events, CMRU student clubs, CMRU student engagement fair, which we'll talk about in a bit, and then finally the CMRU student council.
Hello again. On the stream for we have CMRU events. This is exactly what you've been looking for, fun-filled, exciting events that take place on campus, which gives each individual an opportunity to showcase your talents. This isn't just about a talent show, but also includes fests, inter-school, inter-university competitions, and many more. CMRU student clubs. The clubs allow students to build bonds with each other. It is a student-led initiative, and here you can expect a portrayal of qualities such as skill, discipline, passion, and leadership. We do have many events that take place by the various clubs offered. Over to Priyanka now.
Thank you, Tanishka. Good morning, everybody. This is Priyanka from CMRU School of Legal Studies. The Student Engagement Fair takes place at the beginning of every academic year and serves as a starting point for students to get involved with various clubs across all CMRU campuses and schools. The fair provides students with an opportunity to engage with student club leaders and to understand the vision and mission of every club. This fair also provides an insight of all the activities the clubs have planned to make the upcoming year eventful and engaging. Hoping to establish student-led clubs across all CMR University, here we are, the Student Engagement Fair. Over to you, Chinmay.
Thank you. Hello, everyone, and welcome again. I'm Chinmay Prasanna from the School of Legal Studies. As previously mentioned and discussed regarding the various student events planned for the academic year by the university, we have various committees to cater to the same. These committees are an initiative to ensure a safe and eventful environment to the students at CMRU, further ensuring that students have access to community for aid, cultural exchange, and much more. The various committees include Cultural Committee, International Student Committee, Anti-Ragging, Grievance Redressal, Placement and Alumni, Sports, and Anti-Harassment. Over to Tanishka now.
Thank you, Chinmay. EIDI is Equity, Inclusion, and Diversity Initiative. This ensures all students are accustomed to a safe environment at all times, and we are committed to provide an inclusive academic year. Now over to you, Chinmay.
CMRU Student Council. Leaders aren't born, they're made. And that is exactly the opportunity that is provided with the initiative of CMRU Student Council, aiming to bring out the true potential of the student leaders. Guided by the motto, leadership is an action, not a position, the elected body manages student concerns, attempts to bridge the gap between the students and management, organizes events, and also provides a platform for student voices to be heard.
The next stream, the fifth stream, is social impact. So these are programs that we'll be designing over the year to make sure that there is social awareness within the campus, that students know about the community outside CMRU, and also take action and initiative to ensure that you're contributing or you're understanding or you're creating awareness for others. So one of the programs under the CMR Cares banner is the Prepare Mentorship Program.
Greetings to everyone. I'm here to talk about the Prepare Community Program. It's a social impact project being co-developed by students of CMR University and ACARE schools, aiming to support students from low-income communities using safe spaces for learning, companionship, and resources. It is also created with the purpose of providing our students with skills in mentoring, planning, communication, situation handling, etc. Various students of classes 4 to 7 from government schools across Bangalore are chosen to be a part of this project. Each mentor is assigned one mentee and is expected to conduct weekly sessions of around 2 hours each. With the first cohort in progress, and I being a part of it, I had a great experience learning to create interactive sessions, communicating with my mentee, and trying to understand his interests. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And finally, the sixth stream, which is the Step 1 program that is primarily targeted for the first year incoming students, and it'll be facilitated by the upper years. So this is to create an environment that is very accessible to students, to create student support programs, to create programs that encourage students to participate more, to get involved in the university, to make sure that they feel supported throughout their academic journey as well. So we have two programs under Step 1. One is the first year coaches, and then the first year initiative.
College is a place where friends become family, and Step 1 is an initiative by the university in aiming to achieve the same and allowing the students to thrive. As mentioned, it primarily includes the first year coaches and the first year initiative. The coaches initiative is responsible for ensuring that all first year students are welcome, supported, and introduced to the community at CMR University. This committee consists of coaches and students to ensure greater bonding and accessibility to various programs and events at the university. The initiative will indulge in planning the pre-orientation, orientation, and post-orientation events and procedures to ensure a successful transition of all new students across all campuses. Secondly, we have the first year initiative, which is a 3-month program for the first year students to support their first year at the university. It is understandable that many times the transition from high school to grad school is often quite a big one. And that is why this program includes mentorship from upper year students, workshops to navigate and manage their lives at CMR University, and also facilitate environments for students to connect with their peers. Thank you.
Thank you so much, all of you. So this is the final list of all the programs that we've talked about, from the boot camp, student council, editorial, ambassador, the roundtable, first draft, CMRU Cares. These are all the programs that we've planned for you this year. Some of them have already started. The others will start as we continue with this year. So we just wanted to give you, a glimpse of all the programs that we have. These are all the different student leadership teams. We really, really want the students to take the lead. We want it to be the responsibility of the students to create this environment, and we are there, alongside you, providing you with the support and the resources that you need. So we have class representatives that is equal, it's common for all the students. Then we have the student voice team, ambassador team, roundtable team. We have lead coordinators that have been nominated amongst the students. Then we have the student council elections coming up soon. We have an editorial team that we formed, but we will be opening up applications soon for new students. The committee applications will be open soon. The student club members, those applications will be open today for all of you to join different clubs. Then we have an opportunity for students to conduct workshops. If you want to be a student facilitator, you want to test, your ability to give workshops, you'll obviously have the support of all of us. You can have that. Then we have student mentors and coaches. Then coming to the LEAP schedule. So when will all of this take place? That's the big question. So we have 2:30 to 4:30 on Wednesdays and Fridays. And that will be the time across all schools when all the student activities regarding OSA will be conducted. The other times that I've mentioned here, which is the meetings, then we have a prepare mentorship call, then we have workshops. All of that is dependent on your availability and other factors that you will set with your team. But 2:30 to 4:30 on Wednesdays and Fridays, we will have all the events that I've provided here. This will also be up on an internal student website, so you can go there and access all of this information later. We will also be having CMR UX courses and first draft workshops on Saturdays from 1 to 3 p.m. So that's something else I wanted all of you to be aware of. The other way we're communicating all of this information, in addition to the website, is through a newsletter that's being sent out. So this is called the OSA Weekly. We will try to include some updates on what the office is doing, provide you with opportunities that are internal and external. We'll include some links to interesting courses or workshops or events that are happening online. And we'll also have a student and staff. We already do have a student and staff curator section where you can contribute as a student. We will also be launching a student-led newsletter sometime in the next couple of weeks, and that's completely student-led, and that'll go out to you on Wednesdays. Now, talking about the university culture. So we want to create an environment where there is, you understand what that work-life balance looks like. And at this point, that's the study and life balance for you and also everyone who is supporting you. And they can be your teachers, the admin staff, anyone that you engage with at the university. And we want to make sure that we create a culture where everyone has the time outside of their work or their studying life to have attend to their hobbies, to attend to their other activities, spend time with their families, spend time with friends. So this is something that should be common for everyone that's part of the university. And to discuss that to begin with, we want to talk about how we should respect everyone's time. So if you are contacting members of OSA, if you're contacting your professors, the timings that you have is between 9 and 4 p.m. Please contact them between this time, because when you cut into their other time, you're cutting into other aspects of their life. And we want to make sure that we're creating, again, a balanced environment, an experience where you get to do a bit of both, where you have that opportunity, and so do the professors and the other admin staff. Completing what is started. If you're part of any community, if you're part of any initiative, you're part of a club, if you're part of any of the ambassador or editorial teams, if you're not able to attend any meetings, letting everyone, informing everyone. If you have another internship that's come up, making sure that the team members and the faculty coordinator are aware that you won't be able to attend, or you will no longer be completing something, you will be dropping out of a program. Making sure that you convey this information, making sure everything is communicated clearly and to everyone involved, because you do owe that to all of the students that you're working with or the staff that you're working with. The next thing, making notes and staying organized, then nurturing professional relationships. And that also means, writing detailed emails, knowing how to email properly, using, explaining the reason, explaining who you are. Not everyone will know who you are if you just say, I'm the student and I'm not attending this meeting, or I'm the student and I don't want to do X, Y, Z. You need to, clearly write emails that explain the reason, the cause, the why, and who you are. And then staying healthy, eating healthy, respecting others, and, just making sure that you respect everyone's boundaries and everyone's time. So that's something I really want to bring up at the beginning of the year, so you know. The next thing is the relationship between the students and the Office of Student Affairs. So this is the space that you can go to, the website that's been sent out to all of you. If you have not received it, please contact your FLCs, those are the faculty lead coordinators that have been informing you. So this is the student website that you can use to navigate and understand the different experiences that are going on. Look at the various events that we've talked about, look at the various processes that we've included. So everything that we're talking about today has been put up on the internal student website. Please use that to learn about all the offerings and how you can get involved in addition to the newsletter. Then the next question is how you can get involved. So we've already chosen the student lead coordinators for the year. So those are students that will be working very, very closely with our office and making sure that all of you have all the information you need. They will also be supporting the faculty lead coordinators. What we have coming up is the student council. So that's something you can definitely stand in the elections for. We have the ambassador team will be opening up another round of applications. We have the editorial team that's going to open up, the committees. Those are all going to be application-based, except the student council. Then we have a roundtable. We want students to lead these conversations and contact faculty or any external speaker. So those drives, those leadership drives are going to happen soon, and also the student voice. Then there's the Prepare Mentorship Program. We are looking for mentors and coaches. That application is going to open up soon. We will be looking at coaches to lead these workshops for first-year students. That will be opening up. CRs and ACRs will be nominated or elected based on the school or discipline that you're in. We have the EIDI committee, and that will also be a leadership drive for all of you to get involved in. We have first draft. Those are writing workshops, like we mentioned before. If you would like to lead a writing workshop, please do sign up. We would love to encourage students to be facilitators and lead these workshops. Then we have, and so the first draft and student voice participants, if you want to, participate in one of those events and talk to your students, that's a very one-off, that's a very low commitment because you only attend 1 or 2 events. It's up to you how many events you want to attend compared to all the other opportunities where you have to attend weekly meetings or fortnightly meetings. Then you have the OSA volunteers. If you want to support any events, if you want to contribute, if you want to give us some ideas for any events, there's that opportunity for you. And then finally, if this is the least amount of commitment because these are just the student curators or students that send in links or resources for other students, and they'll be published in the newsletter. So all of these opportunities have been explained here. I'll also put up this slide on the website so you can all review this, figure out which opportunity you want to be more involved in, which group of students you want to work with, and you can sign up and we can plan the year that we have coming up. So the student engagement fair is going to happen today from 2 to 4 p.m. So as I mentioned before in this slide, we have divided all of the student clubs into Club A and B, which means that all of you will get an opportunity to be a part of 2 clubs, but that's the maximum number of clubs. Club A activities will happen from 2:30 to 3:30 on Fridays across all schools, and Club B's activities will happen from 3:30 to 4:30 across all schools. You don't have to necessarily be a part of a club from your own school, which is why we've opened up this club engagement fair. You can be a part of clubs from other schools as well, unless they have specifically mentioned that they're looking for students from their own school because of the nature of the club, if it's more academic. So you can choose this club. That's why we have 2 different slots for the fairs, one from 2 to 3 for Club A and one from 3 to 4 for Club B. So that is what the student engagement fair is going to be about. They're going to talk about their clubs, the activities they have planned for this year. They're going to talk about the activities they have planned previously and the roles that you will probably have within their club. And all this information is on this page. So if you go to the OSA Orientation website that's been sent to you by email, if you go to this page and you scroll down, you will come to this, the student engagement fair. You'll see this poster, and below that poster, there will be an Excel sheet that links you to the different slots. So each club in the first hour will have 3 different slots, and you can attend any one of them. It'll be the same information that'll be dispensed to you by the students. So you can attend these slots, you can ask them questions, you can sign up for the clubs. The sign up link is also provided here, and this is where all the information is. So what you need to do is go to this website, scroll down, figure out which clubs you want to hear from, click on the links for the first one, then click on the link for the 220 to 235 presentation, then on a different club for the 240 to 255. The same thing goes for the 3 to 4 engagement fair. And then we have come to the end of this presentation. And now I want to hear from all of you. Please use the comment section to ask us any questions or any confusions that you may have regarding the student engagement fair or any of the activities today. Thank you so much, everyone.